Yo, 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 what's up, cool? Y'all come on in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on in. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. Y'all know what time it is. Got one for you today, man. We got one for you today. Y'all know what time it is. Come on in. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. We're going to relax, relate, and release. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hey, we're gonna talk a little bit today about y'all. Come on in, man. I'm waiting on y'all to come in. What's up, Mr. White? What's going on? What's going on, Rocky Two Flavors? I see y'all boys, man. Y'all come on in, man. Man, what we're gonna do today, man? We're gonna talk about some cuts being made across the league, and then we're gonna kind of compare them to what the Panthers is doing. Because, like I said yesterday, man, we talked about McCall getting cut, and it kind of threw everybody for a loop. So we're gonna look at what other kind of cuts some other people are making across the league there, man, and see answer y'all or answer ourselves to see like what are they doing? What kind of roster are we trying to make? What kind of moves are being made around here? So mostly we're gonna talk about cuts, man, and how if y'all think they doing the right thing. Just what are they doing? That was the question yesterday. That's the question. That's just the question, man. What are they doing? Because I'm some of the stuff that I'm seeing in preseason and people telling me preseason don't matter, this and that. I'm not seeing what I want to see in preseason. Put it like that. It's and what they say they're doing is not translating to the field to me. So, Pop, let's get into it, man. Like I said, I'm on my phone. I'm traveling. I'm on my phone. I don't have my regular setup right now. I can't see it. So, if you want to, man, you go ahead and run it out for me and tell me, really what's going on. We'll start with whatever team. If whatever team you want to start with, whatever division you want to start with, you want to start in the AFC, NFC. I mean, let's get it started.
I guess we could.
Hollywood, see, I see y'all boys, man.
I guess we could start with our division. Uh,
Curtis Lynch, I see you. I'm gonna still be shouting out a couple people in the chat, but yeah, go
let's
ahead,
see
Pop.
here. So Atlanta Falcons cut outside linebacker McCall Walker, offensive lineman with Kobe Tucker, and these two wide receivers they injured. Wide receiver Frank Darby, which I've heard of Frank Darby for somewhere.
I
And
heard, I heard them too. I think shit. If I'm not mistaken, was he in Chicago?
I think he was, but I'm not sure. And they cut wide receiver Chris Blair, who's also injured, and they cut a DT Matthew Go-To, and he's signed by the Seahawks that quick.
Yeah, Hollywood. That fucked me up yesterday too, Hollywood, man. If you looked at the show yesterday, I was just I don't know what they're doing, bro. I mean, what's going on, Supernova? I see you, bro.
As far as
I,
we know, Carolina. Go ahead. Though.
yeah. I'm just like a team that should have been focused on run. Cause we also cut a D in, but I mean I don't know what these guys were doing in practice. There's all kind of rumors out wasn't being in the right gap sometime, and he wasn't doing what the coaches was asking of him. But yet Friday now, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I could be crazy as hell. I got to go back and look at it. They had almost elevated him to like the starters. So like he just did a press conference. I got to go back and look at that press conference and see what they asked him. Um, I'm gonna talk about it on get it off my chest a little bit some more tomorrow. But I will be looked at that damn press conference and go through it with a fine tooth comb and go back and I can tell y'all tomorrow what the deal was for sure. But go ahead, Pop.
So also, we know we got rid of McCall. We also got rid of a tackle, B.J. Wilson. DT John Pennicini, he just can never pass uh, his physical. He never got right.
Yeah.
Aaron Mosby, but he signed by the Packers. Kobe Richardson, and he signed by the Lions. And defensive end Jalen Redmond, he couldn't pass physical either. He had injury that he couldn't get over, so that's why we let go of him as well. And we're gonna go on down to what he at?
And then Pop, you said so that was a now the ones we let go, two of them got picked up already, right?
Yeah, two of them got picked up already.
And that was Kobe Richardson and who else?
And hold on, I got you. Kobe Richardson and Aaron Mosby,
Now,
linebacker and cornerback.
I don't really remember a lot of hype about Aaron Mosley. Somebody else may have heard some more things about him, but Kobe Richardson, I was hearing good things about him. And the next thing, he got cut. So is this podium talk, like I say all the time? Is that stuff just to fool us about this guy's doing good, this guy's doing great, he's gonna fit? We looking at him and he's wowing us and all that.
Yeah, just
And then the
podium
next
talk.
week, yeah, and then the next week you get cut. I don't know what you think about it, Jay.
I mean, they don't want to bash either a player that they want to keep or cut. I mean, they gonna find work outside if they get cut regardless. But they just don't go in the media and just bash their guys. I mean, I haven't seen a coach to do it yet. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's podium talk.
Damn, podium talk.
All right, so
I
now we
don't
at
know.
Tampa Bay.
Okay.
They cut a DB, Deron Lowe. Guess what? He signed by the Chiefs. They got rid of a tackle, Grant Hermans. Guess what? Signed by the Jets.
Mm.
That quick. And last but not least, we're gonna go to them freaking Saints. Where are they at?
See, a lot of these people, man. Like I said, everybody was talking about McCall might make way. He will not make waivers, y'all. You see how fast these people are getting scooped up? That's why I was telling somebody. When y'all tell me or sit there and tell me that preseason don't matter, we're watching other teams' people in preseason, and other teams are watching our people in preseason, especially positions of need. If you trap a nice size cornerback out there, or tackle, offensive, defensive, end, or whatever, running back, and he looks like, oh man, somebody that's worth the time to even bring him in, they're gonna scoop him up, y'all.
So the Saints, they got rid of James Washington, who got drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. He played there for a couple years. He's an interesting character. He's strong. Got good hands, but I don't know, man. I mean, I see why they cut him from New Orleans because they got a whole bunch of wide receivers. He was an uphill battle right there. Guard Kuda Martin, he's injured, and you remember this guy right here, Kiki Coutier. Didn't he play with LSU?
I remember Martin though.
Coutier is crazy.
Yeah, Coutier. Yeah.
What position he play?
He wide receiver. He signed by the Dolphins.
Wide receiver. Damn, they loaded over there. They don't need nobody else.
Hell no.
Damn, I wonder what they doing. Cause they loaded that receiver to me. I don't know. Mad Chatter, what's going on? Zinc, what's going on? Zinc Magnesium. I see y'all, boy. Will Robinson, what's up, bro? I see y'all in here, man. Y'all come on in, man. Make sure y'all wipe y'all feet, man. Ring that bell, bro. Become a member. Go ahead, y'all know. Y'all go ahead and descriptions and community section. Y'all see what we getting ready to do for these members out here, bro. Let's go ahead and member on up, man.
So now that what you call is in concussion protocol, I would definitely bring in James Washington. But I got to see who else is out there. You know what I'm saying? Got to see who else is out there. So I'm gonna go all the way back to the top and just go through, from the very beginning, from Arizona on down, and just see if there's a diamond in the rough. Anybody in the chat, if y'all see somebody that you think we should be hollering at, put them in the
Yeah,
chat.
let them
If y'all
know.
see
Let
them.
us know. That's why we're doing this right now, man. To see, because we need to be looking at other people's rosters. It ain't all Panthers, Panthers, Panthers all the time. This and that. See, that's what I'm trying. That's what the GM do. We talk shit about Scott Federer. I talk shit about Scott Federer. I talk shit about Dan Morgan and that scouting team and the other dude, the cat that's over the scouting team that brings the shit to Dan Morgan. I forget his name. But this is their job, y'all. This is what they supposed to be doing right now, especially if anybody looks like anything and is possibly going to get cut or waived from a team, and we need them. Running back with Sam. Oh, I got some more news for y'all about Miles Sanders. But y'all know he went down, he got the growing. We should be looking at backs over somebody's team. And what better way to look at them at a preseason game? But preseason don't matter. That's what some people tell you around here. So, hey, Pantherology, what's going on?
What's up,
No,
Pantherology?
bro, don't not let Pantherology took off his shoes. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trained him
There you
yet,
go.
y'all. I ain't trained him yet. Is wipe your feet. Wipe your feet, cuz.
That mean hit that like button.
There
Wipe
you
your
go.
Yeah.
feet. That mean hit the like button. Ring the bell. You know the bell is subscription bell. Wipe your feet. I ain't training him yet, y'all. I'm still training him.
What's
Okay,
going
okay.
on, Clay?
But
He
go
said,
go go ahead, Pop.
he said, I like to see if Corey Davis get cut from the Jets. All right, we about to go through it and see. We're gonna skip over Atlanta because we already went over there. So Arizona Cardinals, they got rid of Jack Coco, who's a left safety, a running back, Stevie Scott the third. I don't know who he is, but this is interesting, y'all. Y'all remember this name right here for the Baltimore Ravens, Tay Hayes. We had him here
Yeah,
last year, and they
yeah.
cut him, and he balled every time he was in preseason. Still got rid of him. Don't understand. DB DeAndre Houston Carson, not sure who that is. Wide receiver Makai Polk, he's injured. Safety Jawan Amos and
And
DB
some of these,
Jordan
yeah,
Swan.
what Pop just said, some of these people got little tweaks and injuries and little, you know what I'm saying, nicks and bruises. And that's one of the reasons why bruises, damn, I can't even talk. And that's the reason why they were on the bubble. Because like we said, some of these teams are loaded at certain positions, and some of these people got cut are pretty good players. Because me and Pop was going over this before we came on. And
Mm-hmm.
the Eagles got a D tackle they let go, but we ain't got to the Eagles yet. But they got a D tackle they let go that's good. I don't know if he'll get down to us, y'all, because how waivers work, if I'm not mistaken now, this is how it was explained to me. They go through the same thing as like the draft order. And when it gets to you, I guess you say yeah and there, you don't want him or you ain't got no interest in this guy. But that's how he comes down on the waivers. If I'm mistaken, somebody tell me, somebody gets me right, because like I said,
No,
we don't
you're
cap
right.
over here.
You're right, Goat.
Okay, okay,
You're right,
okay,
Goat.
okay. Yeah. I thought that was the way I didn't see you come in, Wiley. But yeah, that I think that's the way it was explained to me. But Clay Pantherology said, yeah, playoff Lenny, and we know Corey Davis is got cut from the Jets. I don't think Pop, you ain't
Mm.
did the Jets yet, have you, Pop?
I ain't got that yet. Nah, but that sounds
Okay,
interesting.
okay. All right. Well, go ahead. Let's
Sounds,
get it.
sounds. Buffalo ain't cut nobody. Chicago Bears, they cut a lot of people, but they got a few injuries. D tackle Jalen Holmes, kicker Andre Smith or Smite, linebacker Kuwani Ding, tight end Jake Tongues, he's injured. Tight end Chase Allen, he's injured. Linebacker Buddy Johnson, he's injured. And Donovan Jeter, who's a D tackle, he's already gone, signed by the Giants.
Mm. And see who, what team was this?
This was the Chicago
That's
Bears.
Chicago. That's Chicago Bears. Okay. See,
Cincinnati, they
we
have
ain't.
no cuts.
Damn.
Joseph Charlton, punter. Safety, Bubba Bolden, injured, cut. Wide receiver, Dalen Baldwin, injured, cut. His name sounds familiar. Uh, Tackle, Hunter Thedford, injured, cut. DT, Michael Dumford, signed by the Titans, cut.
Yeah, I've been done for him.
Yeah. Wide receiver, Rashawn Henry, signed by the Seahawks, but he was cut. Running back, Nate McCrary, signed by the Packers, running back. He was cut. And safety, Bubba Bolden.
Bubba Bolton.
Dallas only has one person they cut, and that's a kicker, Tristan Vishicano or
And you know
Viciano.
what, Pop? I seen a couple. Like I said, I looked at lists all across the league, and I seen a couple kickers been
Yeah,
cut.
it's
So,
yeah,
well,
it's
one thing we ain't got to worry about out there now. If our kicker get hurt a damn again, so there's a bunch of kickers
mhm.
out there, y'all.
Denver Broncos. They got rid of a kicker. We were just talking about it. Elliott Fry injured. Tackle Yasir Durant injured. Different defensive line Forrest Merrill injured. Linebacker Ray Wilborn, he was cut by the Broncos, but he signed by the Giants. The Giants is on it.
Hey, they ain't playing. You
Oh
know,
my
like I.
God. Yo, this is where we need to go. Straight to Detroit. Where they got rid of Denzel Mims, wide receiver.
Is he got injuries or anything like that? Is they saying anything
No,
wrong with him?
no,
Or what?
no. He came from the Jets. He was the top draft pick 2 years ago. But he
So
didn't
they
want to be
ain't
with the
give no
Jets no
reason.
more.
They ain't give him no reason why they let him go.
Yeah, but he might be a locker room cancer though. For real. He
Uh,
might be a little diva. But dude can ball though.
we might
Cornerback
have to look
Jaron
into that a little
Williams.
bit deeper.
Tight end Derek Deese Jr. Wide receiver Avery Davis. D tackle Zach Morton. Cornerback Kobe Richardson. Left safety Jake McQuaid. Wide receiver Tom Kennedy. Guard. This is where he injured. Damn. Ross Pitch.
Yeah,
Ooh.
y'all see.
Pitcherbacher. Injured.
Hey, and once again, I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit. I seen they want a whole lot of offensive linemen out there, a couple tackles, but these guys were young, so they probably were guys that just weren't up to speed just yet for these teams. Developmental guys, they were like 24, 25-year-old guys. So it just depends on, man, if y'all think we're at the point where we got the patience to wait on some of these guys, or we need somebody right now. I mean, so I'm just checking the temperature. What y'all think in the chat as well. Like, I know if there's some guards out there, we need to be looking at them. Because
Mm-hmm.
anything is better than a Michael Jordan and a Cam Irving. Go ahead, Pop.
Yeah. They got rid of wide receiver Trey Quinn. He's injured, and running back Muhammad Ibram. Now Muhammad, he's been in the league for a little bit, but he's a small guy. He's like 5'8", 205 pounds. Green Bay defensive end Ladarius Hamilton. Quarterback Danny Etling.
Mm.
Wide receiver Jeff Cotton. He's injured. Guard Chuck Falaga, signed by the Saints. And
Signed by the
tight end
Saints already. See what I'm saying, y'all?
already
If a
gone.
big man is on this list, I'm telling you, he's not going through waivers, y'all. Not unless he's injured, like a Panini who can't pass the physical, or somebody's out of shape, like a Bravion Roy was, or what. They need that they're in too high demand. Look at the ones we got. Look at the ones I just got in my mouth. Cam Irvin, Michael Jordan. We still keeping them. We just need money. We just need the bodies. We need the bodies. But go ahead, Pop. Yeah,
Give
we
me one
like I
second.
said, if you got a big man, you're not trading him or waiving him if he's worth a flip anything. But some of these guys, if they're injured or they just it's too deep at that position, and you happen to be the one that was on the bubble. Like I said, that there was a guy I can't know his name, but we were looking at him, and one of us remembered him from colleges, and he was pretty decent, but he was over in Philly, and he's a D tackle, and y'all know they loaded over there, so
Mm-hmm.
they rich over there, so they can afford to cut a D tackle.
And I
But
see a couple people right here. Oh, my bad.
this guy happened to be, he was in the rotation last year because he was a second year man. So yeah, but go ahead, Pop, so we can go ahead and finish the list.
I see some of y'all pulling for Ingram. I mean, he's a nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's 5'8", 205 pounds, but he's not a power back. He's only
Mm-hmm.
5'8". He's smaller. He will be shoot. He probably the smallest back we've had in a long time. You
We
know,
got some more news for you out the rumor mill about that back position.
yeah. All right, where we at? Oh, the tight end Cameron McDonald signed by the Rams. All right, Houston cuts wide receiver Victor Bolden. I would look at him. I sure would. Dylan Deathridge, he's a tackle. Kicker Jake Bates. Cornerback Kendall Sheffield. Damn, he sound familiar. Running back Xavier Valade, signed by the Steelers. Outside linebacker Demond Harris, signed by the Falcons. Offensive guard Keaton Sutherland. We need to go look at him. And we definitely ain't looking at offensive tackle Greg Little. No, sir.
No. I laughed like hell when I seen that Greg Little
Yeah.
got cut. Let it been here. That's the only person we ever got off of early and got a little something for, especially
Yeah.
in that rule regime.
Yeah.
I
Let's
was
see what the
like,
coach got
dang.
going on. Let's get. Ooh, look at this. GOAT. Look what we got. Hold on. Let me read this out to you. Okay. Tackle Jordan Murray. This is Indianapolis Colts cuts. DT Jamal Woods. Running
Okay.
back Jason Huntley. Running back Toronto Clinton. Wide receiver Ethan Farina or Farnea. Uh, they got a great little on the Indianapolis Colts too. Well, he's an offensive tackle. He's cut. Safety Aaron Maddox. Tight end LaMichael Petaway injured. DB Michael Tutsi injured. Running back Xavier Scott injured.
Mm-hmm.
Tight end Caden Smith signed by the Commanders. And wide receiver Johnny King signed by the Eagles. But I'm intrigued with Jordan Murray. And I'm intrigued by that D tackle Jamal Woods. I'm curious of what.
Well, since we own Indianapolis, Pop, what did you hear out the rumor mill?
Well, Scott said he's in on every deal. You know, rumors have been saying that we're looking to pursue your boy from the Colts, the running back, Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
They looking for a first round pick for him or a high second and a player that's productive. Can't give him no trash. So is I've heard different people come up with different scenarios. And the best one I've heard yet is trading running back for running back and giving them a 2025 first round pick. Chat, what do y'all feel about that?
Running back for running back. If you believe in the rumors, okay, Jonathan Taylor played with Frank. And Miles played with with their head coach. Damn, Steichen,
Yeah, you right.
Shane Steichen. So if you believe in them rumors, then they switch their players back. Now both of them are head coaches somewhere else. And if we go back for back and get them a 2025 first rounder, because we don't have a 2024 first rounder, 2025 first rounder. Would y'all do something like that in the chat? Zinc Magnesium said, do it.
Yeah,
Never give. Mad Chatter say, don't give a first rounder. Never give a first rounder. And then, like, well, Taylor's got an ankle injury, right, Pop, or some kind of foot injury, and then Miles got the groin injury. So
yeah, he's got.
And do y'all think? And do y'all think Taylor's better than Sanders? Somebody told me it's damn near the same. But those are rumors that's floating around here. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but some people might say some things like, yo, we getting ready to pull that button or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? B. Amos, I don't know if they getting ready to push the button. I don't know, bro. I'm telling you. And even me, y'all know how I feel about giving up draft picks. Y'all know what I said, they dragging eggs. But I do that. I'm with y'all. I do it. I damn sure push the button if it was me. Long as they don't want another player and all kind of old crazy ass shit, if they want to go back for back and a draft pick, let's do it. But you got to realize where he at. Cause Jim Irsay, he makes that decision, so he might come with some old crazy shit. Y'all don't know. Wiley still on?
Wiley still there?
Yeah. J Issue.
Yeah, I'm here, Doc.
Hey. Okay, what you think about that, Wiley?
I wouldn't do it. Not because not because he's not a better back. It's just we got Sanders at a good deal, and we got to pay all those guys in a couple of years, and we have to now sign Jonathan to probably second highest, running back numbers out there. So,
so what about this, Wiley? What if they take on a full contract of Sanders, so that way now you're not paying them. The coach take on his full contract, and you make a new contract with Taylor. So you won't have both contracts on your books. Would that still be a problem?
No, what I'm saying, we would have to sign Taylor, and Taylor's contract is going to be it's up next year. So we only have him to next year. Then we have to sign 3 of our players next year. Let me see. It's going to be Chin.
So what is he playing on now, Wiley? Is he playing on an extension now?
This is his last year.
Yeah. This is last year.
This is last year. He could be, or we could tag his ass if he get over here, right? We could play him this year and tag him next year.
Correct. If we tag him next year,
but I doubt it. If you can tag him, but I think he's not going to sign to where that's not giving him an extension.
There you go. And that's exactly what he was fighting.
Well,
with them about.
Now is that up to him?
Well, he said he'll set out.
He ain't got no. Okay, he sit his ass out, and guess what? He losing money. That's his only. That's his only play. I'll sit out. How did that work for Le'Veon Bell and some of them other cats?
Yeah, I think
that ain't the way to go.
No, it's not.
If you think about it, Wiley, we're paying Miles Sanders. He's number 4 highest paid running back.
Yeah, but we're gonna pay more for this guy.
Yeah, but
Miles,
go ahead. You need.
He had a number.
Yeah,
you need. He had better numbers.
Yeah, better numbers. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. Either way, I'm cool. If we did it, if we don't. Either way, I'm cool.
Because I'm thinking about
as long as he has a running back.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like this. So we got to pay Chin next year because he's in his.
Who said gonna pay Chin?
Well, either let him go or sign him. Then we got Brown. We got to either franchise tag him or sign him. We got a couple guys that we're gonna have to sign.
So let me ask you, who you signing? Jeremy Chin or Luvu?
You got to sign Luvu too. You're right. You're gonna prioritize Luvu.
I don't think Chin gonna be here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, see, Pop. Okay, this is that thing it comes to. Like I say, Chin without having no position, really, no solidified position. We're trying to see what is his market. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you saying you put him in there, say he's a gadget guy, like you would say Lavisca on the offensive side. Like
Mm-hmm.
now, is his market top safety money? Is it top corner
What is
money?
it?
What am
Is it
I?
top? What is it?
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't think Chin's contract is gonna break the bank. If you
No,
just
it's
ask
not.
me.
Yeah, I don't think it will. But
And then these guys is coming in stair step. So we're gonna have money next year. The biggest acquisition is Brian Burns. We got the Burns, and and next year Brown is playing on extension, right?
mm-hmm.
Well,
So then
Browns last year is next year.
that's what I'm saying. 2024 he'll
It,
be
it
playing on extension,
it'll be a
just
fifth.
like Burns is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Burns is this year. So we won't have to
Mm-hmm.
really worry about Brown to the whatever that calendar year is of 2024, 2025.
Yeah. 25. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think now the rest of them work out that same way. Brown, then Horn.
So you got Brown, Luvu, Luvu, and Chin all together. You got to sign them all
Mm-hmm.
next year, next off season. Then the
Next
next
offseason.
year, I think next off season. Then I think the next year is JC or the following year. Which one is Pop?
I thought
Yeah,
JC was coming right after Brown.
So
this is JC Horn's
He's going into his third year right now.
third year.
Remember, first year,
Mm.
first 2 years he got hurt.
You don't have
This
to
is his
you
third
don't have
year.
to do nothing with him next year. You don't have to do nothing with him
You ain't
next
got to
year.
do nothing with him
the
next
following
year.
year. The
Yeah,
following
the
year.
following year. Yeah.
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 So
And then
2 years.
you just picking up his 5th-year option.
So what I'm saying is, if you pick up Taylor, all this stuff is affecting. You see what I'm saying? It's all.
Well. I'm saying like this. Well, this is what I'm saying about the whole shit. You been kicking the can. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Kick the motherfucking can on down the road because, like I'm telling y'all, it's gonna take 3 years to get this team where you need to be at. Because we went over there once again, and I know it's not beating a dead horse. We gave up the picks to get the player, right? So now you got to pay the piper because you got the money. Either one, you either gonna kick the pigs or you gonna spend the money. That's the way it works in this game to make the team good. And
That's true.
traditionally, you don't build it through free agency and other things like that. You build it through the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So we use the draft to get the quarterback. Now our only other option is pay the piper.
Yeah, because now the rent is coming due. Because all these
Rent coming
guys,
due.
hey, all
Rent
these
coming
guys
due.
all these guys will be. Plus, the time we get at that point, we need to also have Taylor Moton's successor already ready, because Taylor,
So
it's time to pay him again if you don't. So
and we kicked his contract down the road, so we're gonna
you
owe
can't.
him money like
Yep.
we
Yeah,
did
you
Shaq.
can't redo him no more.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We are where we are.
See what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to pay him that money that he's owed on the back end anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Jacksonville Jaguars, they got rid of their left safety Carson Tinker. Kansas City Chiefs, linebacker Isaiah Moore, DB Anthony Witherspoon, he's injured. Las Vegas, inside linebacker Kanai Muaga. They got rid of tight end O.J. Howard. Wow. Defensive tackle Kyle Pico. O.J. Howard never does anything. He never healthy. Linebacker Darius Harris, he's injured. Tackle Justin Murray, signed by the Titans. And wide receiver DJ Turner. Any of these guys ring a bell to you?
Not them right there. And who?
No.
What team was that? What team was that, Pop?
That was the Raiders.
Okay, so I ain't even gonna sit there and cap and say I know the Raiders roster up and down. So I ain't even gonna lie and say I know what they got going on
Larry
over there.
Roundtree, the third running back, is cut by the Chargers. DB Keeman Hall injured. And offensive tackle Nicholas Millsap was cut by the Chargers. So I'm curious. I'm gonna look up what's his name? Roundtree. What's
And
his
what
first
position
name?
was this?
Running back.
A running back.
Yeah.
But Hollywood, what you talking about? 30% of our players.
Larry
30% of our players are gonna be coming due. How's that 30%, bro? Like I said, the biggest acquisition right now is Burn.
Yeah,
Then
but
Brown Chin.
but we also got the linemen. If you look at the linemen, right, they're on 2-year contracts. The only one that you got long term is the ones the rookies you have, the 2nd-year guys you have,
What's your
and
O line?
yeah, the rest of those guys, all those veterans, they
Okay,
all do in 2 years.
okay. This is
They
what
do
I
in
was
2 years.
thinking now. Like I said, and sometimes what I'm thinking, they don't be thinking. Now
hmm
you sign most of those guys, like you said, 2 and 3 year contracts, right? Because
Yep.
Corbett, we start with Corbett. Corbett was
Yep.
on a 3-year contract, right?
Yep.
Okay. Like me and Q argue this down all the time. We were thinking that K Mays and one of those other guys that we picked up the year before that would be ready before that contract was finished, because supposedly that contract is front loaded. So if they wanted to get rid of him or
Yep.
whatever, they wouldn't take the damn hit, the cap
hmm
hit on the back end.
Yep.
But now, Wiley, it don't look like that, because it don't look like this guy's that good to take over, because you just gave him the first round, the starter nod, and now his neck hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we so and this is the deal here. If our scouting department is worth anything, that's what's not to save us, because everything we done gave up those draft picks. We already went over that. So now we got to get undrafted guys and guys that are free agents that maybe we can hit on to try to fill those gaps, because when we start paying all our high our high end players, we got to fill the gap with players that are good but not high end.
Killing me, dope, Wiley. So you telling me what you just told me is that now, if these guys don't pop, right? Your Brandon Smiths, your Cade Mazes, your Savalas, your what are the other boy that's playing behind Savala? Nash,
hmm
Jensen,
Yeah,
Jensen
yeah,
Nash,
yep.
whatever his name is. If these guys don't pop, Deontay Brown, I don't know why they keep bringing him back if they ain't gonna use him.
hmm
Cam Irvin, we already know they ain't gonna use him. Michael Jordan, we know they ain't gonna use him. But the other guys that I just said earlier, if they don't
hmm
pop, you
We
telling
done.
me I got to go back in free agency and pick up another free agent?
And the draft, yeah, because again,
I
again,
Wiley, but look, okay, now you said and the draft.
yeah,
Just gave away a first. We don't have a first,
nope,
right? We don't have
yeah,
a first. Okay, is the team the way it sit right now? I'm gonna just ask you to pull out your crystal ball. You the oracle. You my guy. You the oracle, right? So the way the team sit right now, everything all right, everybody healthy.
hmm
With the second, we don't have a pick day one. So day one, we just sitting there holding ourselves.
hmm
First night of the draft, we do absolutely nothing. We gave that to Chicago. Now, boom. Day two, what are we looking for?
I would say either a guard or a receiver. Why I say receiver is this: we're not going to be able to pay all these guys, because remember, majority of our receiving core is up next year to get paid. So even if we want them and they play good, we can't afford them all. So I think it's going to be either guard or it's going to be a receiver. First pick.
Now, Y'all see what Leo said. Leo,
But
I 100% agree with you, Leo. I just said it. That just came right out of my mouth, Leo.
You've
You
been
you
saying
you
that
just
though.
you just repeating exactly what I said, Leo. You can't do that.
mm,
You can't do that. So you go in the draft, Wiley. You saying we need a guard or a receiver, and
yeah,
y'all in the chat, and I asked y'all the same question out there in the chat. What are y'all picking up? Second round, 2024 draft. What we don't have a first rounder. What you picking up? If the team is just like it is, like it's constructed right now, what are you picking up?
I'm going cornerback.
So JS say he going cornerback. Pop, what you doing? Well, Pop doing something. So
Either I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm probably going to get another guard.
you going offensive lineman with a second
Yep.
round pick?
yeah. We got to protect our assets.
I'm gonna be honest with
Damn,
you.
that's true. Y'all know. You know what? That slipped my. You damn, Wiley, you right, Wiley. I'm gonna give you credit where
Yeah,
credit due.
that's
You
what
right.
I
You
was
right.
thinking. Like I'll
Damn,
probably go
you
guard,
right.
and then
Damn,
everything else.
the guard. Then y'all getting
Yeah,
ready to go because you
the
usually don't pick
guard. Yeah.
the guard. An interior lineman that high,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the guard, not a guard, the guard.
No. Oh yeah.
Damn,
Man, y'all make sure
that's
y'all grab y'all
whoa.
membership, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and like, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things about to be going on, and you won't have access unless you're a member. We really want to get everybody involved on this journey through this season because it's gonna be a crazy season. You don't want to miss out. So you know what I'm saying? Go ahead
Yeah,
and join up with us,
so
man.
Yes, sir. Become a member. Let me get a Justin Long. Justin Long said, "Didn't the Rams win with free agency?" They did, which is correct. But I mean, look at
well
them now.
look at him now.
Look at them
That
now.
Golly.
that's not
Depleted.
Justin. Well, yeah, that's not
Sustainable.
a long term, sustainable thing that you do. The
Mm-mm.
Rams were right. They were right there on the cusp where they had their core pieces. Aaron Donald. They had the older cat that played tackle, and all their people. The core pieces were older guys that was at the height, the pinnacle of their career. They went and got a Jalen Ramsey free agency and Von Miller
Yep.
and Odell Beckham.
That was it. That's
And
all
went
they needed.
and they went and did what they need to do. They went and got hired guns, not free agents. That when you go do something like that, you go get hired guns. And then after you sign them hired guns to 1 year deals, and then all your old people that's at the pinnacle, the height of their career, say, "Hey, yo, I'm retiring," or whatever. And then you start to lose coaches and you start to lose this and that because you did so well. Now you see where the Rams at, but they got the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So,
they
and I
can hang on
told
to
y'all
that Super Bowl, but they suffering.
they
Oh yeah,
suffering.
they
And I
suffering
told
bad.
y'all the other day. Now y'all hear me. Go back to the GOAT talk last week. If you want to hear what I said next year we got the money, we could do the same damn thing. But now when it come back 2025 and we
Mm.
got the first round pick, we're gonna have to tear this motherfucker down. Because we're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna pay some of those guys that I just said we're gonna pay. Because we already got the Super Bowl. And we get ready to go cheap and we get ready to rebuild. And if y'all think we ain't rebuilding now, if we do that, we damn sure get ready to rebuild in.
Yeah.
So you pick your poison. And
Man,
I'm
you
just
better you
giving it
better
to you like it is.
you better build for longevity. Telling you.
Either gonna you either gonna build for longevity or you gonna go ahead and just go get that trophy. Either one.
So Miami Dolphins, they got rid of James Blackman. Don't know who he is. Punter Michael Turk, safety Bennett Williams, wide receiver Freddie Swain, cornerback Mark Gilbert, and DT Anthony Montalvo, who's already signed by the Seahawks. The DTs ain't standing around, y'all. Minnesota Vikings, linebacker William Quinicu, tight end Zach Ojali, kicker Jack Podolesini.
Bunch of kickers.
Ooh. Linebacker Williams. Yeah, he's injured. Okay. Offensive tackle Jackie Chin, signed by the Texans. Tackle Bobby Evans, signed by the Jaguars. Wide receiver Cephas Johnson III, signed by the Buccaneers. Kicker Jake, he's kicked. He's cut. We already went up there. And linebacker Curtis Weaver. New England Patriots. Linebacker Jordan Heilig. I think I seen him somewhere. He did he not play up there with Drew Sanders? Huh. I gotta look that up. Wide receiver
And
Ed Lee.
Arkansas.
And with Bumper Pool in there.
Yeah, in Arkansas.
Yeah.
For the Razorback.
That's where I thought he was from, but I'm not sure. Okay, but anyway, defensive lineman DeMarcus Mitchell, left safety Tucker Addington, linebacker Alakunu Fatukasi, signed by the Chiefs. We already went over New Orleans.
Yeah, we went over New Orleans.
New York Giants got rid of a wide receiver, Jeff Smith. Linebacker Troy Brown, he's injured. Offensive tackle Devery Hamilton, injured. And cornerback Rodarius Williams. I have seen that name, Rodarius Williams, somewhere. I do believe.
And they injured linebacker they got over there. They cut him because he was injured.
Nah, they cut Rodarius Williams for whatever reason. They linebacker, they cut him because he's injured. Troy Brown.
Mm-hmm. Troy Brown.
New York Jets, they got rid of Chris Streveler. D tackle Isaiah Mack. Running back Damaria Crockett. Cornerback Javelin Gildry. And offensive tackle Yadni Kajesi. Injured. Philadelphia Eagles. They got rid of tackle Chim Okafor, signed by the Vikings. Linebacker Davion Taylor, signed by the Bears. Tackle Trevor Reed, signed by the Falcons. Greedy Williams. Can I say that again? Greedy Williams, anybody? Anybody
No.
greedy for some greedy?
No.
Okay. It's just hey, just throwing it out there.
No, I got you, bro.
Cornerback
So
Zach
you wouldn't take Greedy Williams?
He struggled.
That's what you telling me.
I'm saying
that's what you telling me, though. Wiley.
No, he struggled just like CJ his whole NFL career. So we'll be getting CJ again. Almost the same struggle, lack of focus.
I mean, right now, Wiley, your coach loving him, so I don't know if he's turning around this season.
But what I'm trying to say is, okay, say he does, say CJ does. You want to groom somebody else like him? He has the talent.
If they're a 4 to 5 year vet, no, you shouldn't be teaching no damn body. They should know what the hell they doing.
That's what I'm saying. He has the same habits as CJ, lack of focus. That's what I'm saying.
I'll pass.
They could. Well, I mean, hey, y'all took other people and say change the place, and took a gamble on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to look.
And we do it.
Now go ahead.
We do need corner. Shit. We need corner depth. You do need corner. Yeah. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just putting it out there.
See, you switching place with me, Go. I'm doing you and you doing me. You can't say everybody, Go.
I said, no, that's what I said. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be positive today because we talking about cuts and we talking about picking niggas up. Well, defensive lineman, Wiley, I'm trying to get us some cornerbacks. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, because it don't make sense to me to cut linemen and we can't stop the run. That's where I'm at.
I agree with that.
But go ahead, Pop.
So then you got Noah Ellis. I would look at him. I would try to figure out what his injury is. You got cornerback Zach McPherson injured. Wide receiver Tyree Cleveland injured. And punter Ty Zitner. I would really try to figure out what's going on with Noah Ellis. I'll be calling his
Yeah.
agent. I'll be trying to
Yes.
get in contact with his doctors. What's going on with him? And I would inquire about Greedy just to see what's going on with him.
I have to.
Yeah, I would be looking that way.
I agree with both of them. Ellis is a second year man out of Purdue, not bad at all. They just loaded over there at D tackle. So
I mean, he's 6'4", y'all, 346 pounds, age 24, bro.
24, young guy. So
Young guy.
I rather take me 2 years on a 24-year-old, you know what I'm saying, than going to get 34-year-old edge rushers for 1 year.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's
No.
all.
We're talking about Noah
That's
Ellis.
all
We're
where
talking
I'm
about
at.
Noah Ellis now. We're talking about Noah Ellis now, Wilder.
Yeah, that's all I'm at.
Okay, I got you. I heard what you said. Pop. All I'm saying is this: we had this discussion. Remember, our edge rushers are younger than some of the guys we drafted, and they're we're giving up on them at 24, 23.
I want to hold on. Let me hit these comments. I mean,
Go ahead.
y'all could agree or disagree, but I feel like we never rebuild. We've been retooling for years. A rebuild is getting rid of players and coaches. We got rid of coaches and changing the playbook. That's my opinion, but we never did a complete rebuild.
I agree with that.
Give me one second.
We got to consider and make a consensus on one of the damn two though. JSU. You know
We've been retooling.
Because
we never rebuilt it.
The band-aid shit, man, ain't working.
That's retooling, ain't it?
Yeah, and that's retooling to me.
See, exactly.
Hey, this you go.
That's
You own it,
retooling to
right?
me.
You own it now. Yeah. Nobody want to rip that
Why
band-aid
not go
off
get
them.
some young? Go get some young players instead of some of these old hurt guys, thinking you get ready to go deep in the playoffs or
Yeah, trying
win
to cut in
championship.
between a rebuild. That's what they've been doing. You can't do that.
So that's the focus of the show today.
Real quick, 6 foot.
Let me go ahead, man.
Okay.
How many more you got,
Bob? We're at Pittsburgh. Cornerback Isaiah Dunn. Running back John Lovett. He's been here before. I swear he's been here before. John Lovett.
Yeah, we let him go like 2 years ago.
Right. He's like 6 foot, 234 pounds.
Yeah, we kept Spencer Brown. We kept Spencer Brown and let him go.
Got you. All right, cornerback Duke Dawson injured. Linebacker
Phantom Hunter, where you been, boy?
Chappelle Russell injured. Wide receiver Jamarcus Bradley injured. Running back Jason Huntley signed by the Colts. San Francisco.
Signed by the Colts.
Running back Ronald.
Ain't going around, Wiley. They ain't going around the board, bro.
Cornerback Terrence Mitchell cut. DB Anthony Averett injured. Linebacker Darrell Johnson injured. Safety Avery Young signed by the Buccaneers. And I don't know. They didn't give this guy's position. Kalen LeBourne, he's cut. Seattle, they got rid of DT Roderick Perry II. DT Robert Cooper. Defensive end MJ Anderson. Running back Wayne Tulapa. Tight end Noah Gendorf. Wide receiver Sean Henry to injuries. Defensive end Jordan Ferguson. And defensive tackle Anthony Montalvo. They got rid of 3 D tackles and 2 defensive ends. Wow. Sheesh.
Hey, Pop, they may gonna bring somebody in to try them for the last preseason game. Probably why they got rid of so many guys. Wasn't the last cut? The last cut like Saturday or Sunday or Monday?
I don't know. Tennessee Titans got cornerback. They cut Chris Jackson. Tackle Jamarco Jones. Outside linebacker Zach McLeod. His name sounds familiar. Wide receiver Jacob Copeland is signed by the Vikings. Your Washington Commanders, the last team, got rid of their punter, Kobe Waldman. Center Keaton Sutherland, but he's signed by the Texans now. Kicker Mike Bashley and wide receiver Jalen Sample. Those are all the cuts that have been made so far by every team.
Hey Wiley, I know that everybody this year, everybody got to have
Mm-hmm.
their shit in at the same time. But I don't know when
Yeah.
it is, Sunday or Monday or whatever. But I know everybody got to have their shit in at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
okay,
do.
okay. Red Swamp say only one cut. I knew it was only one cut. Everybody got to have their shit in at the same time, but I didn't know the date. 4 p.m. on the 29th.
There we go. So people making cuts now. I'm saying the last
Well, we
cut, like you said, on 29th.
mm,
Hey, you know what?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, maybe someone tried, like with our guys yesterday, they let him go. They tried to play some more funky games because if there's a lot of players out there and we let him go early, maybe they can pick him up later. But if you let him go at the
that
last minute,
see, Wiley, that's what I was thinking too,
it's a
Wiley. But
game,
then I
man.
said I
It's
gotta
all.
say like, yo, but you big men, man, somebody gonna scoop them jokers. Like I looked at the thing today, right? It's a
Uh,
bunch of like corners, kickers, um, couple linebackers. You know, they out there by the bushel. Ain't a lot of offensive interior linemen.
yeah.
It's a O in line.
Mm,
Offensive interior lineman.
yep.
All right.
Yeah.
ONI. Right? That's what it
Yeah.
say up there about. That means a guard or a center or
Yep.
somebody like that swingman, right?
Yep.
Ain't none of them, nobody, nobody's
That's healthy.
cut
No,
any of them
not that's
that's
healthy.
listed as one of those. Now, there's about, I say, 5 offensive tackles and about 5 to 6 defensive tackles out there. You just don't let a big man go unless he can't pass the physical. He just out of shape.
Yeah.
He don't fit out like you playing on 3-4-4-3. He just don't fit the tech. You know what I'm saying?
Or he's
Your
Vernon
scheme,
Something
yeah.
Butler.
wrong with this. Something wrong with this nigga.
Right. Or
Mm-hmm.
he's Vernon Butler.
Oh,
Yeah,
golly.
that's something wrong. Can't focus. Can't just you know. He's a spurt tight nigga. Something got to be wrong. And sometimes JSU they keep them if they real big space eaters, whatever. Can at least
Yeah.
help you out in a crunch.
Yep.
They gonna
Yeah.
keep them.
Have to.
A big, you say big men, hard to find, worth a damn in this league.
Mm-hmm.
So it surprised me with the McCalls. Something got to be going on a little bit deeper than I'm thinking. Like something in the locker room, something somewhere, whatever. Something ain't right. Something don't smell right.
But
I
for
put
that
it like
coaching
that.
staff, but with that coaching style, Kendall, they saying they're the Avengers. Why the Avengers can't keep him and work with him throughout his issues? It shouldn't have been that serious to where the man got cut. At least he was more productive than a lot of these players that's on the roster now.
Yeah, you right, JSU. That's why I'm like, what? They trying to play chess or some shit? Because I know we're not that crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
You know
what
what I'm saying?
they got going on.
And Leo,
Golly.
my sentiments exactly, Leo. My sentiments exactly, bruh. You can't win with castaways.
So
Miles
There we go.
coming back yesterday.
Hey, I just opened up the chat. The chat is open. Well, y'all come on in, man. Wipe your feet and come on in. You can't. Not castaways. Now you can find a diamond in the rough. But damn castaways, hell no.
Leo, you
Y'all
playing with
want
a bunch of lions. They gonna attack your ass. You better remove that comment.
y'all want to hear
He
Miles
ain't
Sanders
call
interview?
Lulu that.
Hey,
Y'all want to hear?
read the money.
Y'all want
Leo,
to hear?
Leo, Leo, appreciate that $5 cash app, Leo. Uh
Y'all want
Yeah,
to hear
yeah,
the
Leo.
Miles
I
Sanders?
just dropped the link. I just dropped the link, bro. I just dropped the link. I just dropped the
Yes,
link. But
Papa.
appreciate
Yes,
appreciate
Papa.
the cash out, Leo. Appreciate the support of the channel.
Day, what did you want to get out of that first practice?
Uh, just really run around, get tired, and work through the time. It was hot, one of our hottest days yesterday too. So try to just get my legs back, being out those just a week.
Miles, you confident you'll be ready for week 1?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Deuce is known for having some pretty tough training camp drills for you guys.
Hey, hold on for a second, Pop. Hold on for a second.
How important was it for the other guys to kind of get those added reps throughout?
Hold on for a second, Pop. Hey, I'm like y'all know I'm going down to the country right here. I'm gonna probably dropping a little bit. J issue, can you pull everybody up?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah, pull everybody up because I'm gonna be dropping.
All right.
Okay, all right, Pop.
The summer.
Well, when I first got with the guys like Chuba, Raheem, and stuff, I just told them off rip how Deuce was. I was just come in locked in and just be ready to work, to be teachable, be coachable, and he's gonna love you. And that's kind of what it is. And they feel what type of guy he is. He puts his heart and soul into this, and he puts all his time trying to make us better. So, and they all feel that and see that, and it's a real love and bond in the room. We got each other's back, and like I said, they all feel what type of guy he is, and just embracing it, just having a coach like that.
Did it take you a little bit to get used to that as a rookie?
No, I kind of had some some coaches with yeah. I had some crazy coaches in my time, starting from high school too. So shout out to Coach Whitehurst for sure.
When you were having that conversation with them about how he was, as you put it, what did you want them to understand?
Just if you come in every day and work every day, grind every day, take one day at a time, and listen to what he has for you, he's gonna get the best out of you. And that's basically what I want everybody to just know. This he's trying to get the best out of you, and just embrace it. Training camp is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be tough, so we can make the games easier. So just embrace it.
Miles, what do you feel like you're capable of accomplishing this year in this offense?
Whatever I can to help us get to the playoffs. Whatever that is, running, catching, blocking, whatever. I'll do whatever to help this team get to a playoff.
How would you define this offense?
Just explosive. You're gonna see a lot of people getting the ball, touching the ball. A lot of talent around the whole offense, and the ball's gonna be spread around too. So, and gonna try to control that line of scrimmage.
A lot of your teammates have described you as someone who's humble and who didn't come in here and say, "Okay, I'm the starter. Listen to me," whatever. Where does that come from? Have you kind of always been like that?
Yeah. Shout out to my mom. I guess that's just how I've been. Never been, like a me type of guy. Like he just asks, whatever it takes whatever the team wants me to do, whatever that is, I'll do whatever in order for us to get to where we want to go.
That personality seems to conflict a lot with someone with a running back. I feel like because you have to be willing to get beat up and get back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how does that?
Whoa.
How does your humility match the? For lack of a better term, dog that you have to have.
I mean, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's like a switch, but I know what comes with being a running back, and especially in the league, and it's just a mentality, it's something that I switch on really in the game, practice too. Like I practice hard, try to finish every run through the end zone, stuff like that, and Deuce is on us for stuff like that. So, but my personality and the way I really carry myself, that's kind of, I don't think it's really too, I kind of keep that separate. Like I grew up humble, and that's how my mom raised me. So
You've grown. I mean, you've played with pretty humble leaders too in the backfield. Jordan Howard, Boston Scott. What have you learned from them from a leadership standpoint that you've kind of taken into this first summer here with the other guys?
Yeah, I say Boston. Yeah, both of those guys actually, because the way stuff planned out, I ended up taking the starting role over there, and those two are still older than me. So, like I said, just embracing their role, and always give me feedback on what I need to work on. I'm asking them. It's just it's just we're teammates, not enemies, not opponents, and I want to see them do good just as much as they want to see me do good. So it's kind of that type of
What
thing.
you learn working with Jalen Hurts?
So did he?
Yeah, so he said he'd be ready for game one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying, did he talk about the injury any or anything like that? He really didn't talk about the injury a whole lot, or nobody didn't ask him a lot of questions about the injury.
What's up, fellas?
What's going
Yo,
on?
holla, yeah, I'm going in and out. Like I said, y'all, Pop and Jay, y'all gonna have to take it up a little bit, cause I'm going in and out.
All right, we got you. What's going on,
Okay.
Hollywood?
Ain't shit at all. Hey, Kendall, he didn't really say much about his injury. He just said he'll be ready week 1.
Okay. So that like I said, cause I missed that one right there that he did at the podium. Like I said, me myself, I really don't look like a whole lot of podium talk because it's gonna be a lot of PC questions, a lot of rehearsed type shit. So you can't really get a feel on some of even the coaches when they asking them certain things. You got to try to go into some of these beat writers and reporters into their segments and stuff like that, and then you got to see reactions of what these guys do, like the cutting of Marquise McCall yesterday, and some of the other things. Like Justin was just talking about it. Bono had an injury, so I ain't really looked at the injury report on who's really injured right now. Not going into this game because I don't expect a lot of starters to dress out anyway. Well, dress out, but I don't expect them to play no big time. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
where I'm at with everything.
I don't even know about the Barno news. I mean, nothing dropped in my vision, but Laviska, he's in a concussion protocol. I don't know of
Yeah, yeah, I know that.
yeah, that's the only news I know about.
And you know any more? And you don't know any more injuries. Who else? Then somebody else get nicked up. Okay, and then of course, K May's got the neck. His neck hurt.
No,
Uh
he back out there practicing.
he
He
back out
practiced.
there practicing.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So K's back, but Savala probably still gonna start because they probably want to get some more reps out of him for the Lions game. Now, who's gonna start week 1? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what they're gonna do with the right guard position. Only thing I know, Corbett probably gonna be out probably like 3 to 4 more weeks.
Oh yeah.
So
Got
whoever be
Marquise
out there,
Haynes first. Oh my bad, go ahead.
yeah, whoever gonna be out there against the Falcons, shit, your guess good as damn mine. Tell you the
Right.
truth.
Well, this is Marquise Haynes' first presser right here. I pulled it up, and we can check it out, see what he says.
Oh yeah, this is after his back injury, y'all. Check him out.
Yeah.
I just get injured before like we start really kicking things off and stuff. So, but on the good side though, it's good to take mental reps and actually learn from like different people play styles and stuff within this defense. So that's a lot of reps and taking in mentally and stuff. So that's pretty good for me.
You say you're kind of still working through it. What's your confidence level for being ready for week 1?
Oh, it's very high. Like I'm 1,000% confident I'm be ready.
What the hell?
Yeah, well, at least I just heard him say he gonna be ready. At least that's some good news, y'all. They say he gonna be ready. So it looks like to me, a lot of the players are coming back from the little nicks and knacks they had for training camp, and some of these guys gonna be ready.
It's good to take mental reps and actually learn from like different people play styles and stuff within this defense. So that's a lot of reps and taking in mentally and stuff. So that's pretty good for me.
you say you're kind of still working through it. What's your confidence level for being ready for week 1?
Oh, it's very high. Like I'm 1,000% confident I'm be ready.
Pretty high. Yeah.
Backs are something that you kind of have to manage, like hamstrings. Like it can take a certain amount of time. What was the communication like with the training staff throughout this process?
Oh, it was amazing. Once the injury happened, we quickly got to like the main source of what was causing it. Took the procedures that we needed and started working day by day process to see what I can do that won't for longevity, like keep me on the field instead of a short period of time. So working with the training stuff's been really, really amazing.
What were some of the things that you guys incorporated that you hadn't had to do in previous seasons that makes you feel like you'll be more sustainable?
Basically just keeping the load off my back and stuff, like doing like squats and stuff, just making sure like we don't take 2 steps back, keep everything moving step forward. So anything that's going to jeopardize me not being able to play for a long time, we're not going to do that. But moving forward and stuff, we just take it a day by day.
You feel good enough to get a few reps in on Friday?
It's up to the coaches. I'm just here just to, work my butt off, just do the best I can to show like I can learn.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead, Hollywood.
Shout out to the Panthers for finally getting their goddamn mics fixed.
I heard that shit.
Hey,
Yeah, cause
Hollywood,
that
I
shit
feel you
used
on
to
that, Hollywood.
always
You're
be
right.
low.
You're right. You
I
can't
used
hear
to be
nothing.
that, and you know what, Hollywood? Tell you the truth, you right. That's another reason why I didn't used to watch the presser, cause you could never hear what the fucking question they was asking.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? All you could hear was the answer. So you right about that shit. You absolutely right. But okay, yeah. Hey, Matt knows nothing. Check it out, bro. You right, Dante. His ankle.
That's what I said. I said Dante was still out. He done fucking fucked up his ankle again.
So no, it was another side. It was his other leg.
The other one? Oh, okay. But still, how many?
Yeah, same shit.
Every season, this man getting lower body injuries and shit like that.
Man, it's that turf. His cleats got stuck in the turf.
Yeah. I agree.
That shit. It's like you run on the ground and all of a sudden a zombie just grabbed your foot while you was running full speed and you broke your shit.
That's like goddamn trying to run down the damn mountainside.
So
you got vines and shit all in the ground and shit.
I understand what he was saying though. He said that it's like you're gonna be able to come in and play this weekend. He's like, well, that depends on the coaches. No, brother, it depends on you. It don't depend on the coach. The coach don't know your back. It's your back. Not the coach's back.
He said he'd be ready.
You go, or you can't go.
He said he'd be ready.
Yeah, he said he'd be ready week 1, but they asked him would he be able to play this week.
This weekend. I got you.
And he's like, well, it depends on the coaches. It don't depend on the coaches. It depends on you. Where your back at? How far along are you in the process of being game day ready? Don't say throw the coach on it like it's the coach's idea. No, the coach has no clue how your back is.
Well, he might have been alluding to Pop if they gonna put him in the rotation. You know what I'm saying? If like shit, if DJ has developed above him right now, or Bono been getting a lot of run and getting sacks and stuff, but now supposedly Bono got some kind of little tweak or something like that. Now where does he fall on the depth chart now? Since you've been out with your back, for what? 2 to 3 weeks now.
Yeah. Well, he was supposed to be the number 1, and YGM supposed to be behind him. So
then Justin Houston come in during that time.
Justin Houston. So now if he's completely healthy, I expect him to go to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Justin Houston would be predominantly out there, like going back and forth. I believe.
So you right now you saying he better than Bono?
No, I think he's better than YGM.
I know he's better than YGM. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, the thing is the question. What I'm saying is Marquise Haynes right now, just coming off a back injury, better than Amari Bono.
No, I don't know. I think Marquise got more. He got more skill sets than Barno. Barno, I think it's coming along slowly, but he's coming along. He's not quite there yet.
What everybody else think? What you think, Jay?
I'll just say I don't think he's better.
Nah, I think he'd be better in coverage, but not pass rushing.
So shit. If
let's get back to it. Let's see what else he says.
That's him going out there being a damn liability. Then that's why he might say that that he put it up to the coaches. Because all of them got different skill set. All of them not a total linebacker or outside linebacker like they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have, what did Evero say? You got Brian Burns and the rest. Basically, he said the rest of these cats. Brian Burns and the rest of these cats. You couldn't put all the others together and make one Brian Burns on that other side. That's why you had to go out there and get Houston at 34 years old. That's the thing y'all got to think about.
And, let them be able to put me out there and be able to have trust in me that I can get the job done and stuff. So, as it comes to Friday, just to I let the coaches decide that.
Marquise, how would you describe this group of pass rushers? Because through the offseason and tour, and then all of a sudden, Burns is back on the field. Justin Houston walks in the door. What is this group capable of?
Room's capable of a lot of things. We got Justin Houston, who's been playing the league before us and stuff, and he has a lot of knowledge. So we really try to learn from him when we meet and stuff to see what moves and how he see tackles and stuff, how they sets, and take off what he know.
How does this scheme fit your personal skill set?
Speed kills. Speed just destroys a lot of things, especially offense, and they hate that. And the best way teams want to just learn how to stop that. They're going to have to do screens and stuff, but on the back end, we got great corners and stuff that can cover. So, go hand in hand.
How do you see yourself fitting in, when Justin plays versus when you would be in there? That whole rotation, is there a specific role you feel like you're better at that you feel like they'll use you for?
As it comes to stuff like that, I'm just taking it day by day. I let the coaches decide what role they see us and stuff like that. So I'm letting them dictate that.
You're used to attacking as an edge rusher. From a mental rep standpoint, how is having the mental reps help with the run game and coverage responsibilities?
Learning when to strike, learning when I gotta spill players and stuff, and especially in drop coverage, listening to the communications on the back end. If we're doing track coverage and stuff like that, just learning.
You like this defense better than what you were in, or is it how much difference is it, first of all?
It's for me in college, this kind of defense we ran in college. So at Ole Miss, this is kind of other outside linebacker, just line me up everywhere, just let me go or drop in coverage and stuff. So it's pretty similar to what I did in college.
So you like this a little better?
Mm-hmm.
You're all good. You were with some pretty good receivers at Ole Miss during your time, I think, at G.O.A.T. How does Mingo compare to those guys? Kind of another second round guy like some of the guys you played.
When it comes to that conversation, it's just you got AJ, you got DK, then you add Ming in there. So then you got them three. They all drafted in the second round, but it's they all got their own different skill set. DK got the size, AJ got speed. Ming brings a little bit of both. So as you can see, when he played against New York, the corner that tried to hit him bounced off kind of with DK, like him trying to hit DK. So they're bringing a little similar. So
y'all see some of the off-brand questions they asked them. That's what I'm talking about. The damn podium talk shit. You see what I'm saying?
That's why we exist.
But what I'm saying, why you gonna ask him? He just come back off a back injury. You ask this man 2 or 3 questions about his back and actual back injury, and then the question what we had just said to him about the rotation. Now you ask him about another player and something going on at Ole Miss. Far as wide receivers, he ain't got nothing to do with it. That's why I
Correct.
tell y'all about podium talk.
Bullshit.
And then nerd 704 to ask your question about that, buddy. That's one of my. I'm scared. I'm scared about this. We might have to give up one of our core players, maybe even two. If we looking to get that one back, or something don't pop in the draft come next year, or free agency don't go right with the deficiencies of this team, the way I see it, I don't know what we're gonna do. I really don't. I asked the guy. I start with Wiley. Wiley. Once again, looking at this team the way it's constructed, to you, what's the
Mm-hmm.
biggest weak? What's the biggest weakness? The biggest weakness going into this season that we're gonna have, player personnel wise. What's the biggest weakness?
It's the guard, obviously, but
That guard
and
position.
yeah. The second thing on the list for me would be we don't know what our cornerback or cornerback situation going to be like. So that's that. It's either guard or cornerback, and both of
Okay.
them to me are 1A, 1A, 1B.
Okay. JSU. Same thing to you, JSU. Jay, I can't see if he's muted or not today. Jay, you still on there? All right,
I
Pop.
can answer. I can answer real quick.
Same thing to you, Pop. Cause I can't. I'm
Definitely,
like I said, I don't know if
definitely
Pop can
guard.
answer this.
It's definitely guard. It's crazy how one man went down, which we've been known that,
Uh-huh.
and is holding us back so far. So
Okay. So that's your
guard in
biggest
that
guard.
corner. Yeah, guard in that corner. Yeah.
Y'all hit it dead on the head. Pop just said the guard position, one man goes down, and we don't even have the next man up mentality at the key position. A key position on the line. Everybody says left tackle, left tackle, left tackle. Yes, in passing down situations. True, the interior lineman, man, that's not the sexy position or whatever, but that's an important position. And now y'all seeing that how important that position is. If somebody gets a turnstile, if that right guard, left guard, center position, you seen the center position when we had F line up there. Y'all seen the center position in the middle of that offensive line when we had Pat F line sorry ass up there. Turnstile position. Bryce Young gonna get killed. Bryce Young will be a liability to us, y'all. If any of those positions become a turnstile. Cornerback. Dante Jackson is an injury waiting to happen at any given time. I'm sorry. Some people used to like Action Jackson, D-Jack, whatever you want to call him. Bro, that I knew it. You ain't coming back from Achilles next week. It ain't gonna happen, bro. Then he messed around. He said Achilles is good. He hurts the down other foot on the turf. He ain't it, y'all. I think Justin said earlier, we should have kept Gilmore. We said that yesterday or a couple shows ago. We should have paid Gilmore. Now Gilmore starting with the damn Cowboys. He was an older player. We went with a younger guy, but we paid him the same. They was asking for the same amount of money. So make that make sense to me. I don't know. But we kept DJ. This favoritism shit that we got going on around here got to stop. We thought we got rid of when we sent Rule ass to Nebraska with this Baylor and Temple and his homeboys. Somebody still continuing that shit. I don't know if it's Scott. I don't know if it's Dan Morgan. Looking at the team now, we got offensive line problems. We got cornerback problem, depth problem. I told y'all anything after the starter, we in trouble. You go on opposite side of Brian Burns, you got Marquise Haynes just coming back from a back. Now Bono got some little tweak. You bring in Justin Houston at 34 years old. Now, I ask y'all another question. Amari Bono is supposed to be the guy who we supposed to be grooming, right? To take the place of Haynes, be the other guy on the other side of Brian Burns.
Oh man, I know exactly where we about to go with this. Oh man, don't do it, go. Don't do it, go, because I'm
Well, I'm
about to get
saying,
mad.
No,
okay.
no, go. No.
God damn. Come on, man. Y'all y'all don't want the truth. Like Jack Nixon, a few good men. Y'all can't handle the truth. Y'all can't handle the truth. When I start to do this, y'all can't handle it. Come on, man. What we doing around here, y'all? What we doing around here then, Wiley?
All right, let's
If
get
I
it
can't
then,
answer,
man. Let's get
what
it.
we doing? So now, if we looking at that, if that's where we going at, what? Cause did we draft the edge rusher this year, Wiley?
No. But we got Kobe Jones.
With DJ Johnson?
Yeah, we did. DJ Johnson.
DJ
Yeah.
Johnson?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
But I'm saying, who's supposed to be the next man up, though? Who's supposed to be the next man up then, Pop?
Oh.
It was supposed to be Barno. I was assuming Barno gonna get trained behind Marquise Haynes, YGM. But I really felt like Barno should be the next man up. You know, even though he was a rookie last year, been training with Brian Burns. You know, I figured, okay, well, one more year after this, he'll be the next man up. But what did we do though? We went and gave up 2 picks to go get DJ Johnson. And I'm saying I don't like DJ Johnson. But if you look and see what the Pittsburgh Steelers got for those 2 picks.
And what did they get, Pop? What did they get? What did they get? What did they get? Let's dig deeper into this thing. What did they get?
Let me look up because I forgot.
Pop pull up the old scab.
So you gotta pull up everything else, Pop. Cause okay, Pop, you gonna pull first. You pull up what they got for that. Then do me another one. Do me another solid and see what Belichick got for our 3rd round pick for Matt Corral last year. So y'all, we're talking about 3 third rounders, y'all. Giveaways to other teams. 3s. Now I know, hey, look at what this team could have been with some of these 3rd rounders. So y'all just won't get 3 3rd rounders. I ain't talking about 1 3rd. I said 3 3rd rounders. 3rd rounders, now.
Possible starters.
Possible starters, rotational piece. That could have been your right guard right there.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all see what I'm saying, man? About giving away this shit. Just giving it away. For a quarterback, one, to New England. Just think about it now. Matt Corral. A quarterback that we're not going to utilize at all. This guy is never going to start. Never. At any point in time, this dude is never going to start for us. He is 3rd to 4th on a depth chart. Because the other boy looked better than him. What's his name, Wiley? The other quarterback after Corral?
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking. He threw the Luton. Luton threw the longest down pass in the game the other night.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is. Let's just be real. Just keeping it real. Matt Corral never gonna start around here.
I hope he ain't starting around here.
Never, ever, never gonna start around here. Okay. That's that. We gave up 3rd rounder to the Patriots. And I don't see what the Patriots picked up with that 3rd round. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all I know what they picked up. I don't know what they picked up. Then we gave 2 to Pittsburgh. Pop looking for that right now. See what they picked up. But I know what we could have picked up. We could have got us some offensive guard help. We could have got us another damn cornerback.
Go.
Yeah.
Remember, we had that 93rd pick. We traded that and gave it to the Steelers. And I think we gave up the 103 pick or something. But
115, I think it was 115 to move up to 80 something.
Hold on. The Steelers traded with the Carolina Panthers, sending the Panthers the 80th pick overall.
80th,
The Steelers acquired the Panthers' 3rd round pick, number 93 overall, and a round 4 pick at 132. So with the 93rd pick, they went and got tight end Georgia, Darnell Washington.
Now, let me ask y'all, could we have used Darnell Washington in the last 2 games? I'm just asking.
Yeah. Damn it.
I'm just asking.
I'll give me 1 second.
Could we have used Darnell Washington in the last 2 games? And somebody said, Nick Herbig. That's who they picked up. Darnell Washington and Nick Herbig. There it is, Pop. Now, Herbig. Who is Herbig? Anybody know? A tight end and an outside linebacker. Appreciate you, Matt Knows. God told me. That's help right there, y'all. I'm done with this, man. Awesome. Now, this is the thing, Wiley. Let me ask you this question, Wiley. Who's to blame?
Yeah.
Who's to blame for that, though, Wiley? Ultimately, Wiley, who's to blame for that?
Scott's to blame for all this.
So Scott, now, okay, so do you think somebody hands Scott a piece of paper, though, and say, Scott, we should have done this, or Scott do this, or solely on Scott?
No, they
Scott
did it
made that
collaboratively.
sole decision.
No, but he's still responsible. Regardless of somebody come in the room and you're responsible for the the pick itself. It doesn't matter what people say. You're the responsible party, so you don't give up responsibility. Accountability stop with him.
Rizby, I know you got to give up something, brother. But what I'm telling you, all I'm saying is this. This is the glass or the glasses or the microscope that I'm looking at. You have teams out there that don't, fuck it. Wiley is the oracle. Wiley.
Yeah, man.
Did the Carolina Panthers used to be a team that used to do things like that? Did we used to do things like that? Was that business as usual for us back in the day?
No.
Did we used to trade up and down like that back in the day?
No. This is all Scott stuff.
Okay.
But I look at it like this. Some of the stuff Scott's been doing, I think we're too close to it to see how it really going to pan out. But we also thought we said last year what we did in the past, it worked. So, yeah. We're going through it now, so we'll see on the other side how it's going to pan out. Now, I think one of the things was the coaching staff didn't know Barno. So they went and got the traits that they thought they needed, and now Barno is looking good. And now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's that new that's how we got Frankie, because they got a new coaching staff, and the Jets were like, we're going in another way. They don't know this guy. Let him go.
But
the crazy thing is they went and got exactly what we could have. Now, we didn't necessarily have to go get. We could have stayed at 80 and stayed at 193. 130. We could have got our edge rusher at 80. We could have got one. We didn't have to jump up.
And our
came right back around that one. Yeah. Hold on, but we did the same. The Steelers did it.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers went to 93 when they got a tight end.
Yep.
We gave up the 80th pick. And they still went and got an outside linebacker, which we were gonna get anyway, which we needed.
Yeah.
What was the point?
But look, Pop, you remember I said go ahead. I said give up 39 and get
Right.
two picks for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And we get that same 60. We could probably got 2 picks in the second round or another one in the third, and that would have accounted for that 61 that we lost. Cause we didn't have to go get Mingo at 39. There was still some more receivers, y'all. If they had their heart set on a receiver, y'all. I just question a lot of things that they had been doing. And now to me, I don't know. It looked like some conversation I had with you guys. Y'all saying don't worry, don't this and that. So obviously it don't look like that to y'all. But it's showing to me. It's showing on the field for a lot of things that they did to be mistakes.
I don't think we know that yet. Like I said, we're too close to it. Now, 2 years from now, and we can look at the draft. Then we know.
You said 2 years, Wiley.
That's what it takes, man.
I just don't like when organizations act like they're the smartest one ever. Like
I don't
they're the
disagree.
one that invented the wheel. Like, oh, I invented the wheel. Well, everybody got a wheel here.
Yep.
But my wheel's just a little bit different. No, yours catch flats too.
Wiley. You sit there saying 2 years
Man.
for this shit for 2 years for us to know that we had a bad draft in 2023.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking at 2023 right now, other than Bryce, and I'm gonna go ahead and say Mingo. What other semi-sure thing did you get out of that draft?
I say Zavala.
I can't even say that because he's been injured already.
That's true. I'm trying to have some hope hopping.
No, I mean, you
could have said hope shit, bro.
You could have said DJ. Because at least DJ is. Hey, look, I watched the tape. He ain't dominant, but is he doing his job? He's doing his job. He ain't coming out. He ain't coming out here wowing nobody.
Yeah, but Pop, by the time you get ready to sign the guy right to his second contract, he almost 30.
I don't think he. Yeah, I don't think he'll make a second contract. I don't think he'll make a second contract with us. Yeah, I don't think he'll make a second contract.
I don't get that pick because it's like dude's gonna be 30. You know what I'm saying? He needs 2 years to develop. Now he's 27, going on 28 years old, coming into his own. Dude, you're at the end of your career.
I don't know how he is, but
he's 25 right now.
He's 25, and what Wiley's saying is absolutely correct. 3rd round draft pick, so what is that? 4 years? He don't have a 5th year option. So he's 29 years old. Or we signed a 29-year-old DN or edge rusher or whatever, and who knows? By the time let's say the Evero experience don't work, and somebody finally tells Tepper ass to go back to a 4-3. Because he's the only one that's been pushing a 3-4 around here. So you see what I'm saying? Now we're going back to 4-3 personnel. Are we going to sign a 29-year-old DN?
No.
Sharon Marshall.
Hell no.
What's up with you, young lady? She said the Patriots drafted Marchi Mapu, safety, with the 3rd round pick, 76, Keyshawn Boutier, wide receiver, and with the 6th round pick, 187. I'm sure she's coming with the next.
But those are our picks.
Right.
But y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We came in that draft with like 9
around the road, man.
I think we came in the draft with 9 picks and came out with 5 people on it.
That's true.
We should have used every. We should have only gave up 2. One this year, switching spots, and future picks like a 1st and a 3rd, just to go to 3. We didn't have to go all the way to go to 1 because if you wasn't gonna go out here and draft offensive linemen, knowing that your 2 starters were hurt, the only offensive linemen were unproven, undrafted free agents, then you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, it's like yeah, very frustrating.
No, Wiley, bullshit, Wiley. You see this shit going into the draft. Exactly what Pop just said.
Yeah,
Your two starting offensive guards got hurt in the last meaningless game. Okay, one of them you say is gonna be back. Now, this is in April, right? We're talking about now. We're in April. We're talking about something that happened in April. Okay, so we're sitting at the table in March, and we got to know that this happened, right? In March, because
yeah,
they're in free
yeah.
agency in March, right? Free
Mm-hmm.
agency started in March, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you say, what did we do in free agency as far as that guard position?
Nothing.
Say that
Well,
again.
we got Michael Jordan. I count that as nothing. But
You
we
said it
got my
right. Nothing.
we got
We did
we got my
nothing. No,
the
you
other guy
said it
Matt
right.
Matt. What's the other guy name? Matt McCray.
Wiley, you said it right the first time. Nothing.
Got McCray. We
We
got
didn't do
McCray.
nothing.
Unproven.
Nothing.
We're just
Okay.
questioning the logic of things, and
Yeah,
you know,
that's all.
I might not be the brightest crayon in the box. I just don't understand
Me
some of
either,
the
Doc.
things. We
Y'all
definitely
put.
did need a quarterback. We definitely did. We all agree
Mm-hmm.
on that. It
Yeah.
was it at the right time to be that desperate? Like, was it that time to really take your panties off and wave it around? Like, hey, you got what I want. Was it
Oh my
really
God.
necessary?
Oh my God.
Because the infrastructure ain't built right.
It ain't. Papa's exactly right, Wiley. You got to see this, Wiley. You got to
Go.
see this. Everybody
Go.
got to see this.
We said this. Remember, y'all fussed me at the beginning. I said we just need to use Corral this year, see what he's about, build out the roster. Then if he doesn't work, you draft your quarterback next year. But everybody didn't want that. They wanted the quarterback this year. So
But you still saying you still got to build out the roster. Even with the quarter, we got the quarterback, but you still got to build out the roster. You can't build a roster out giving everything away.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Now I'm cool with the move of moving from 9-1. You got Bryce Young. Okay. Well and fine. We did that. We wanted to be in quarterback contention. They said they were gonna move. They did that. Everybody's fine. We were wild with that because our team made a move. Our team was getting national news because we went to #1. We went and got Bryce Young. I didn't like the pick, but that's what we did. Okay, well and fine. But now you can't then. So I was thinking, y'all remember I kept saying covered at 39, covered at 39, because I thought they were gonna make a move with 39
Yep.
because you were sitting there so high. And then
Mm-hmm.
you lost draft picks by going up to 1. So try to get something back with 39. But no,
Yeah.
they drafted a receiver.
It
But
only
there was
made
plenty,
logical sense.
but there were plenty of receivers in there, but you still Wiley. But just like
Mm-hmm.
Pop said earlier, you go draft small quarterback, right? Small quarterback.
Yeah, you need to protect them.
And you had
Two
you
two
still
broke down
got
guards.
2 broke down guards. Since March,
Yeah.
we knew that. You see what I'm
You
saying?
banking. You banking that
Since
they're gonna be
yeah,
healthy for the season.
Oh
since
my
March, I
God.
told you since March.
I
You knew
got
you
you.
had the 2 guards. Okay, so you since March, you've been reading. Okay, Brady, you all right? Austin, you all right? Brady gonna be
Mm-hmm.
all right. You go to the doctor. How Brady look? You MRI. Let me see Brady MRI. Let me see Austin MRI. How y'all look?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here come April. Here come April.
Yeah.
The end of April. Draft night. Draft night. What do we
Mm-hmm.
do? We draft a
Hmm.
receiver instead
I
of taking 39, going to get 2 picks. Maybe something later on down another pick. Get me a guard. Get me a
go.
corner. Get me. We go get a receiver.
We had this discussion go, and remember, I was like, "Why are we going receiver? We could have went, middle linebacker. We could have went defensive end. We could have traded back. That receiver pick to me wasn't necessary this year, and jumping up like we did for DJ wasn't necessary this year. Those are like emotional
They
picks to me.
want somebody to grow with Bryce Young. You got to get him a receiver that can grow with Bryce Young. Man, y'all went in the offseason when it got receivers.
Yeah, they had receivers. That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
They had other receivers that they could have picked up in the offseason, but they picked up the ones
Exactly.
that we got now. We had
Yeah.
other ones that was out there.
Yeah. I don't.
Were they the
Maybe it
right
makes sense to
fit? Were
them,
they
but
the
it don't
right?
make sense to me.
Well, now it's starting to manifest. You don't see it's making sense in the game, though, Wiley. That's what
I
I'm saying.
know.
I sit back. I talk shit, but I sit back. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
now, here comes the eye test. Now comes the shit you got to show and prove.
Yep.
Now what the stuff has got to pass. Now this is where the rubber meet the road at. All them sayings, y'all know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We in the shit now.
Yeah.
And now you get ready to see all the mistakes that was made since March that we've been talking about. Or we question, like, why the fuck they did that? Why they did that? If it don't make sense, y'all. If it didn't make sense then, it damn sure ain't gonna make sense now.
It's definitely gonna be
That's
the
all.
curtain gonna be pulled back. We're gonna see what's behind the curtain now. Ain't no more hiding. Game one is, we get to see behind the curtain. So we get to understand their rationale. Hopefully, we get to see, how they
Look,
think this thing's supposed to work.
hey, no told 9009. Y'all see what he's saying? A Bears fan. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see? Read that.
Yeah, I
Read
ain't
that,
worried about
Pop.
them.
Read
I ain't
that,
worried about
Pop.
them.
Read that, Pop. He ain't send no money, but we getting
He
ready to read
said,
this shit.
Bear fan here, we have a good chance to get the Panthers #1 overall pick next year. Huh?
They passed.
Meaning, we probably gonna be so goddamn bad,
No,
they might get another #1 overall.
Nah,
That's what I'm taking from that.
no.
that's
They
not
get
what
that
we
number
No,
one
giving
pick
y'all.
regardless.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they gonna get that number one pick anyway.
we don't
Yeah,
have
they
a
get a
#1.
#1 pick. No, but
It's theirs.
No,
they got it.
they
It's theirs.
yeah, they have
Yeah,
a
it's theirs.
first pick, but it's not gonna be the number
Oh,
one. We won't be the
hey,
worst.
you know what? Hey, Bear fan, Cowtown. I don't doubt it. It's possible.
It's
With Scott?
possible. Y'all not
Nah,
understanding what he's
Hell
saying.
no.
Y'all
we
not
ain't gonna
understanding
Scott?
what
we
he's
ain't gonna be
saying.
that bad.
The
They
worst
We
may
ain't
team, the
gonna be
they
that
worst
may
bad.
get
team.
the #1 overall from us because we finished so terrible. That's
No,
what
they're
he's
gonna
saying.
no, they're gonna get it because they're gonna finish so terrible like they did last year.
Nah, I don't know,
All
man.
I know is
They
this.
gonna be top 10.
I don't worry about. They recycle our players. Think about it like this: when Julius
Wiley.
Peppers left, where did he go? Bears. When
Wiley.
Muhammad left, where did he go? Bears. They just
Wiley.
recycle our players.
We don't want
That's
to
all
hear
they
that
do.
historical shit. We
They
talking about
recycle
right
our
now,
players.
Wiley. We talking
They
about right
do.
now,
That was
Wiley.
back
They,
then. That was
We
at
talking
the
that
end
was
of their
big.
career.
We
At
talking
the end of
about
their
now,
career.
my nigga.
no. This is their second contracts. There was never end of no career. This is the meat of their. This was Pepper's second contract, beginning of it, and it was Muhammad's second contract. These were not no.
Hey, Pop, we gonna say Dan for tomorrow, Pop. We gonna give some last words, man. We gonna have to end this one early, y'all. We gonna get up out of here. We gonna say Dan for
Yeah,
tomorrow for get it off your chest because I feel right now I'm gonna have to dig into Dan's ass. You know what I'm saying
right.
tomorrow.
Wow.
I feel
Pause.
right now I'm gonna have to dig into Dan's ass. No, there ain't gonna be no pausing no more because you know what I'm saying. People getting ready to start getting it until I see some shit shape up around this ship. Somebody getting ready to get it raw around here.
Right. Hell
Y'all
yeah.
pause and hit
Somebody
that
ain't
like
no
button for us,
pausing no more.
man.
They getting ready to
Y'all
get it
pause and hit
raw.
that like button for us, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a great one with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Sub up, hit the like button, become a member. Look, we've been trying to give y'all heads up. This the last week. Once the season start, this will be a members only channel, yo. Just trying to let y'all know we got guests.
Hey,
We got special people coming in. We can't give anything away for free. We wish we could, but we can't. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all really rock with us, man, become a member, man. We want to be able to show y'all the content that we've been working on and want to give to y'all, trying to give back. Also, while we here, you know we're gonna have to remind you. You know we're gonna have to remind you, right? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. That meet and greet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. November 18th, the weekend of the Cowboys game. The Cowboys come here to Charlotte, North Carolina to play yours truly, your Carolina Panthers. All right. Now we got a beautiful estate where we're having our meet and greet. It's gonna be a 2-day party. Okay, 2-day party. Everything's free. Free drinks, free food, free entertainment. All you got to do is bring your ass. If you are flying in, if you're one of those guests that are flying in, we will make sure we'll get you a ride from the airport to the house. Okay, that's how we do
RSVP
it
us.
down. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you are RSVP yourself. Put your real name and your YouTube name so we know who we dealing with to have a head count. You can go to Black Cat Panther Podcast at gmail.com. Sign yourself up, lock you in so you can come through. And hey, like I said, meet us there.
Mhm.
Hey, Pop just gave to us. Wiley, what's your last word then?
Hey man, for that meet and greet, I'll be on cigars and whiskey. So when you come, I'll be there with the team. Have a cigar with me. Have a good glass of whiskey with me. Let's cut it up, and let's talk about us whipping those Dallas Cowboys ass.
No doubt, no doubt. Get that bet, Jeff R. Get that bet out his ass. He want to come in and say we're going to finish last. Get that bet out his ass. Go ahead, no toe. Hey, J Issue, give me something, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Become a member, like my host said himself. We will be seeing y'all at the meet and greet. Y'all might well just call it, man. Reserve y'all spot. We'll see y'all there. Other than that, man, keep pounding.
Appreciate that, Quill Davis. Appreciate that, buddy. We try. We try. Hey, man, here it is. Meet and greet. Y'all know what time it is. We're going to start announcing on Monday these special guests, who's going to be there, what's getting ready to go on with that. Y'all already know what time it is. Cowboy Week down there at Lake Wiley. We getting ready to do the damn thing. All right, with that, with these memberships, what we were talking about, I wish I get these features to you. I can't do it. I can't give them to you. You gotta be a member. They're gonna be on Thursdays. We had some of the light ones to come through just to give y'all a little sneak peek during the preseason. But they getting ready to get better. Not to call these other people wasn't better, but more people with a little bit of more cachet behind them. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more pay-per-view, okay, if you will. So become a member, man, and y'all get in on that stuff. Then you go in the description, and it's a lot more other things you get with that membership. All right. Then also go to Mud Ink Outlaw TV. Hey, actually, me and Pop gonna be down here in the country where I'm going at now this weekend, riding four wheelers and stuff. We probably go
Yes,
live
sir.
Friday, man. And we having a little Mud Ink Outlaw, the riding club always has a little something something type party on Fridays and Saturdays this time of the year, and we're gonna go live with that party, baby. Y'all gonna see us out there about doing our damn thing. So going over there to Mud Ink Outlaw TV, sub up, check out some of the content that's up there now, and come on into that live on Saturday. All right. Let's see what else we got on the stick. Oh, Pantherology will be here Friday, guest hosting, because like I said, me and Pop gonna be out of town. So Pantherology will be the guest host for us, doing that play-by-play right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast. You get Pantherology, give, giving it to y'all raw once again on Friday when we play the line. Other than that, man, y'all get with me tomorrow. Get it off your chest Wednesday. We out here.